Cha! Rastafaro. Blessings and wholeness, family. We here. We gonna wait for some people to come in, but we here, y'all. We in Egypt right now. We in ancient Kemet, vibing and thriving. Right now it's about 8 a.m. In Egypt. It's late right now in where I'm at. It's about 10 p.m. in Canada and 11 p.m. on the East Coast. But I just had to tune in with y'all because I told y'all I'd be doing some live streams at some of these sacred sites. And here we are at the Temple of Edfu. Blessed love, give thanks for life. Here we are at the Temple of Edfu. And this is a temple dedicated to the deity Heru. Magnificent, y'all. Pretty sure this is the second biggest temple in the world. Blessed love, give thanks for life. Second biggest temple in ancient Egypt, in Kemet. Dedicated to the deity Heru, who is the savior, who's kind of like the Jesus figure, who came and helped his people remember his greatness. Oh, so beautiful. I'm gonna turn the camera so y'all can get that clear picture. Give thanks for life. So we here, grounded, feet touching the sand, you know. So this temple was actually built by Bartholomew, like not really the ancient Egyptian people, but they built it, but they weren't the Greeks were the ones that kind of commissioned it to bring forward. But they built it on top of a sacred site. So right now we're feet in the sand, grounded, tapping into all that energy. But I'm gonna walk in to this temple and show y'all what we got going on inside. So this is Heru. Here it is 8 a.m. This is the Hawk, which is Heru. Boom. Amazing, y'all. Look at this. Amazing. Okay. I be touching. Yo, this is truly amazing. And when you just look at the attention to detail that they have. And we in the middle. Boom. A lot of people though. So many people is wild, but this is godly. This is really, you know, they were tapped into a certain vibration that, you know, we we don't even understand, you know, but it's amazing to just see and to get this inspiration about how we're supposed to be creating, because you think about this was created over 2,000 years ago, right? 2,000 years ago, and it's still here. So they're creating with intention, so much intention, and so much attention to detail, intention, so much just like nurturing and caring for what they're creating that it lasts so long. And it makes me think about this is how we got to create. When we do create something, whether it's a business, whether it's our relationship, whether we are our business relationship, whether it's for ourselves, whether it's our food that we make, we got to create it in a way with this intention where everything has a purpose, everything has a reason. You know, it's so blessed. This is amazing, y'all. I'm so grateful to be out here, and I'm grateful to be able to show y'all. You know, yeah, I'm so excited. This is my first time in Egypt, yes. It doesn't feel like it. It felt like I've been here before, that's for sure. Definitely felt like I've been here before. And as y'all know, I'm Egyptian, like my mother is from Egypt. So, you know, it's funny because I grew up this whole time, people telling me I'm Egyptian, and I know that I'm Egyptian, but I've never been here. You know, and it's not like, oh, all black people are from Egypt. It's like, no, like my mother was really born in Egypt. You know what I mean? And so to be out here is really powerful and really beautiful. And yeah, I'm just grateful. I'm gonna be going to the pyramids of Giza a little bit later, like in a couple of days. Fonio was amazing. Give thanks, y'all. Fonio is about to be ready on sale at any time. Give thanks for life. Yeah, so we here. I just dipped. I already kind of looked through this whole temple, had my fun, had my vibes, and then now I'm just taking y'all on a tour. But check this out. It's so amazing, Rob. Give thanks. Give thanks for everyone out here. We almost alkaline. We out here vibing high. This is Heru, his mother. Yeah, that's the thing for me is I'm on a tour right now I'm on a tour right now. So it's limited in us seeing the people in the village. But the thing is, I'm gonna be staying longer. I said I'm staying longer than the tour because I need to be able to get in touch with the people. I need to be able to just go walk around and connect with people. I'm not, like, this is touristy, like so many tourists here. And it's cool, like I'm so grateful to be here. But, you know, as I was on here, I was just talking to the children. I have some videos, I'll share the videos when I was talking to the children. But that's the kind of vibe I want, is to see how the people who live here, how do they, like, they live here. Imagine the people actually live here. How do they act? How are they? You know what I mean? That's a blessing. So we just going deeper in. Definitely feel like I've been here before. That's a good question. I forget what it is, but it's not clay. It's like actual stone. Like they chop this stuff. You know what I mean? Heru, exactly. Heru. Heru is the one. Okay, pardon. Heru. Exactly, Heru, which is where they got the hero from. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is this is so amazing. I'm trying to see all the comments. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so they actually like carved the stone. You know, so this attention to detail is legendary. Wow, y'all. Yo, we about to go check out over here. So this is just inspiration. So if we can tap into the energy of just putting intention in what we create. And this is something that when I go to Mount Kailash, where we host our retreat, when I'm out in St. Lucia and I see how they created Mount Kailash, I'm like, it's intention. You know, and it kind of reminds me of this vibe. I get that same kind of feeling of, this is how I want to live. I want to live with this kind of intention. But you see here, they were tapped into the herbs too. They got some, yeah, in the Masri, I'm a Masir. They got the flowers. You know, who really knows really what they was all on? They was on something. But you see how they try to erase by cutting out the face, right? But that's not it, because we're more than just like that physical presence, you know. So they could try to cut the face, they could try to make it so we're not rememberable or we're not able to be recognized, but that's not going to stop us from being recognized. How we're spirit beings, we're spiritual beings, you know. And it's that same kind of vibe of, I know you before we even meet because I tap into your energy. So it's the same thing here. This is something interesting though. It looks like they had some cows, domesticated some cows here once again, but the oh, I love it. Yes, y'all, so we just out here in Kemet, just tapping in, tuning in. You can't be erased. It can't be. But it just shows the mindset of the people who tried to erase it, that they thought that was going to do the job. But nah, we out here, millions of people still coming out here. We're still really tapping into it. And we really, you know, my dream is to go there, Hotep, Amen Ra, the gods of the, you're gonna be here, you know? Just think about it. If it's your dream, make it a reality. That's our power. That's our power. That's how I'm here. I just had a dream one day, and then I'm like, it's gonna happen, and we here. I wrote it down, you know, and we here, you know. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, but surprisingly, I feel so comfortable here. You know, like a lot of people were saying, like, I feel overwhelmed, like, oh, spiritual overwhelm. And I'm like, yo, I feel comfortable here. You know, I feel like I just got to stay focused and keep my eyes open and be ready to receive while I'm out here. There's a message out here for me. I can't lose focus right here, right now. I don't do all this preparation. I don't do all my meditations. I don't do all my practices. I don't eat the food that I eat to get overwhelmed when I come here. No, you know what I mean? Guided, exactly. You know what I mean? That's not how it works. You know, and once we realize, like, we say we come from these people, we built this, right? I believe we did. So if we did, why don't we do it again? Why don't we do something like this again? Why don't we do something amazing? This is our potential. This is our power. Every time I always like to bring it back to ourselves and bring it back to the self and what we can take from this experience, you know? Look at this. They got a little pipe. They got a little chalice. Just steaming. Steaming. Look at this though, y'all. So I went to a few other temples too. I didn't live stream from there because it was it was just so amazing. But I thought I'd live stream with y'all for this one and just think about this. Yeah, it was. We back. We did lose connection, but we back. You know, they can't stop it for too long. We back. Bless. Y'all still in here? Or y'all left me so quick? Y'all left me so quick like that? We back, y'all, in the temple at Edfu, dedicated to Heru. Give thanks, y'all. I'm about to go through a little bit more. We still here. You know what I mean? It's just like that. We gotta stay focused. You know, something may happen, may take you. Oh, too many people though. Too many people. That's wild. But we back, you know, we gotta stay focused, y'all. We gotta stay focused. Something's gonna happen and try to knock us off. But we stay focused, we keep a clear vision, ain't nothing gonna stop us. And I guess that this temple took a couple hundred years to build. And partly why was because of political conflict. And think about it, political conflict stopped building for like 150 years, you know? Like we fighting and stopping our creation. We got to be able to go through that conflict and still create and still build and still do our thing. You know, I'm about to go back out to the front because it's impressive. Woo. Give thanks, y'all. The feeling is wild, but it's so many people. I can't even front. I don't want to. If y'all come here, I'm going to just recommend that y'all come here and y'all get your own tour guide and you go off the path. You got to come here earlier. You got to come here at a time where there's not all these people, you know? So this is just an initial visit. I know I'm going to have to come back because I want to be able to come back at a time where I could just sit here and just vibe and be in my energy and just, you know, tap in. Even though, you know, we can't really, what's up, y'all? They don't talk. But we got to be able to just tap in and, yo, this is amazing. Let me just show y'all right here. So today we're at Temple of Edfu. After this, we're gonna come on board, and then we're actually sleeping on the Nile right now. So we're sleeping on the Nile River, which I don't really like tours, but it's the Nile, y'all. I can't be mad at sleeping at the Nile. This is truly a blessing. So we moving. We about to be in some other spaces. I got some more videos that I'm gonna be posting from out here, and we just doing it. We staying in the flow. I'm out here doing some research on retreats, you know, because we trying to make the best retreat possible. And I can't be asking y'all to come on retreats with me if I can't go on retreats. You know what I mean? I got to be able to be on the ground. And that's the thing, is like, as anything that we do, if we ask someone to do it, we got to be able to do it ourselves. You know what I mean? I grew up around a lot of the adults, authority figures that asked me to do things that they couldn't do themselves. And I don't want to be that. I think we're changing in this generation where we got to be able to do everything that we're asking people to do for us, you know? My brother, Timo, what's guanin'? It's actually not too hot. Right now, like, I could wear a t-shirt right now and it's not too hot. But I don't even know, most of y'all in the US, it's about like 25, 30 degrees Celsius. So it's not too hot. But the summertime, if you come here in the summertime, it's gonna be cooking, boy. But this is such a vibe, y'all. This is such a vibe. But I'm gonna sign off for now. Just know we got a lot more coming. Know the vibes are here. Know that we out here, we safe, we tuning in, we tapping in, and we about to elevate and expand. And just before I go, just know that travel is so valuable and travel is so important. And it's not really just to see the different parts, like that's important, but it's what happens when you do see. Like when you get to see everything that they're building in, and you get to eat herbs from different places, you get to interact with people in the villages, it brings out something in you, and it's that remembrance. You remember certain things about yourself. So every time I go travel, I come back as like a expanded being. I come back with so much more insight and awareness, and my life is a reflection of that. You know, it's not like I travel, and you know when they say like they travel and you come back and it's like, oh, back to real life, back to reality. When I travel, I don't come back to reality. I create a new reality because I experience something new, you know, and that's the power of travel. That's the power of experiences. So I'm gonna just urge y'all, go travel, you know, really make it happen. If you don't got your passport, get your passport. I know a lot of people, right? I'm just taking a live stream right now. I'm just taking a live, it's true, you know, they know. But yeah, it's potent. Get those experiences. Buy some herbs to bring back to the States if you can. Oh yeah, you gonna be prepared. Yeah, you know, you come back as not a whole different being, but you come back as a remembering who you really are. And this temple is all about remembering. And, you know, I'm actually about to post a video on that from this temple. But, you know, it's just about remembering who we are. Because if you're trapped in your box and you just see whatever's around you and you think that's all there is, then that's all you're gonna strive for. But when you see there's more out there, you just strive for more. You know, it's not even like capitalistic. People who don't travel be like, oh, that's capitalism. But when you travel, you're like, yo, it's not capitalism. This is just who we are. This is just what we can do. This is what we can experience. You know, and I believe the greatest form of spirituality is materialization. You know, being able to take something from your mind and make it a reality. And travel is a big part of that. And yeah, these temples, they look new. Imagine the things that we build in this day, where a little bit of rain comes and the whole place is destroyed, you know? Roofs are falling off, walls are broken, like windows are shattered. Imagine that. And this has been around for thousands and thousands of years. The pyramids even longer, a lot of these ones, longer, right? So then it's just about that intention, y'all. But I'm signing off for now. Give thanks for tuning in. So much love for y'all. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting so much these days. And when I go back, I'm gonna continue with this consistent, continuous posting. And it's just gonna go, when I go back, I'm gonna be back in my kitchen. So we're gonna be having a lot of recipe videos, like maybe 3, 4, 5 recipe videos a week. Maybe, you know, just a lot of content, y'all. So while I'm here, I'm just sharing what I'm doing out here. When I get back, we're gonna be tapping in and tuning back in the kitchen, back into creating an environment, the best environment for you to thrive as a divine being. But while we're out here, you know, we tapping in to this essence. All right, y'all. Give thanks for life. Catch y'all on the next one. Ja! Rastafaro.